This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So USC's offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they've got him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So Penn State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. There's a first and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Taken down, but not before. Makes the first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson. And Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. This goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
First down and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pitches to the back. Touchdown, USC, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's right a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught. Completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kurt, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To throw, it's Davis. On the run, he's looking deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's another deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. They're forced out of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Back to pass. It's Davis. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on second down. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second and short. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled there by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking for a receiver. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him to the ground, but he's 1st down now at the 28. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped and gets a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Orders from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Near the goal line. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Scanning the field, it's Davis. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Running through the tackle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And Indy Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's straight down the left side. Can they run him down? What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
He makes the grab. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Trojans move into the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw it again. And it's caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks an open space. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Over the middle. It's Amatova. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The offense really clicking here. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Dropping back, it's Davis. Makes the catch. It's Wormley. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time